I'm not gonna lie to you. I really want a Samsung smartwatch. Hi, I'm Jason Oliveira, and this is The Road to 40, my nightly vlog where I'm going to talk to you about things and some stuff. Perhaps some stuff that went on during the day, something I heard on the radio quite often. I haven't done that in a while because I've been listening to audiobooks, which is kind of a disappointment because it made it commentary easy. Like, I would hear something on a conservative news radio station and go, okay, well, I got something to talk about tonight. But I also found, flip side of the coin, that when I do that, I feel like I'm on the attack sometimes. Like, I'm not intentionally, like, trying to offend anyone's beliefs or what they support or anything like that, but I always felt like I was. I felt like I was stepping on people the way I don't like to be stepped on by the other people. And so I guess it's been a nice break to get away from the conservative radio. I just started a new book. Maybe after this book we'll go back to it. I do feel like I miss out a lot on what's going on in the world when I'm listening to an audiobook or the radio. Sometimes I listen to the radio. I don't often listen to the radio, but and of course now I've got the new Counting Crows. I need to listen to that more because I've liked everything I've heard so far. Definitely not their best album, but very good. High up there on the scale of, like, kind of like This Desert Life was a little different, if you know what I mean. It had a little bit of a different flair, almost like very 70s rock meets Americana, I guess. I don't know. Hard to explain. But the fact that you could sync your watch to your, like, camera on your phone and, like, set your camera up somewhere and do, oh, that's awesome. That's freaking James Bond shit right there. That's some real spy shit going on. I don't know. Am I crazy? I don't need it. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get one, but if I won one, I'd be excited to own it. Something I like about this phone, and I'm not sure how accurate it is. I need to look out and maybe even calibrate it. I don't know if you can do that or not. I have a personal alt. Oh, you're not going to be able to see that, are you? I'll just read it to you. You can just believe me. Jason is the bestest in the whole wide universes. Oh, thank you, phone. No, it doesn't say that. September 5th, 2014, which was a Friday today. 12,738 steps. That's the personal all-time best. That means my goal is set as 10,000. And every day I've been just around that. Well, this is my highest day of walking. I guarantee I'm going to blow that shit out of the water tomorrow. I bet you I triple it. Now, each step totaled equals 8.57 miles. I burnt 1,140 calories today. That's not too bad. But I want to start really focusing on this. And I need to focus on my dream diary as well. Because I know I had a dream last night, and I know it was lengthy. And I didn't write it down right away, and it was gone within like an hour. The problem is I just don't have that time. I need to start taking an audio note on my phone or something like that. Problem is they're handy for the lifetime of the phone. I always forget to transfer them. I don't know if that backs up or not. It probably doesn't, though. So that's a little unfortunate. I don't know how many song ideas I've lost because of not having the phone, or an older phone. I think I tried to back up the last phone. I don't know if it worked or not. I haven't tried it yet, but there you go. Tunings. A lot of times if I'm just sitting around playing guitar, I'll play with tunings. Just lower a string, raise a string, just fiddle around till I find something and I'm like, ooh. I found 2 or 3 tunings that I really liked that were kind of different and started writing stuff to them. Gone. That's why it's tough for me to be very Zen Buddhist, because that I should be okay with that, but I'm not. Like, it's really tough to embrace that, and I feel like I'm moving in that general direction, or trying to, because I feel like it's a better feeling you have every day. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking crazy. However, it's definitely more in line with everything else that I believe in right now. Oh, dog coming in. I just heard a big bang. I was like, oh god, what's going on? Why? Hey, by the way, his full name, we're gonna split the difference. Dr. Carl Michen. Hi, Dr. Carl Michen. How you doing tonight? Oh, I'm doing wonderful, Mr. Oliveira. Thank you for coming by the Road to 40. Hey, this is my Road to 40. No, it's mine. Uh-oh. You may not last, my friend. Keep it up. Hey, I'm not going to be here tomorrow night. I'm giving you the heads up now because I've got... Dungeons and Dragons. That's what the world sees when they think Dungeons and Dragons, I bet. I bet you, generally speaking, maybe not the people we run with, because the people we run with are the head honchos, the ones that rule the world, or something. I don't know. I really wanted to go profound with that, but kind of Jim Morrison-y. But I fell flat on my face, and I looked like a fool. A damn fool. Tomorrow night I've got Dungeons and Dragons. I think we're going to finalize all our characters for the new campaign that Alex is running, which is awesome. I don't have to run. I've run for so long. This is the first time I've played D&D since I moved here, so that's over, well, probably about 12 years, I'd say. 12 years. I think I said this in another video. Drinks, stuff. Do drugs, kids. Just say yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. What's on the menu tonight? Oh, if you'd like to find out, stick around for the next second half of this. Our little segment called What's on the Menu Tonight? I think I've mentioned them, but I hadn't bought them. I had an opportunity today, and I had the ability to do so, so I picked them up. Sometimes I hate when I do not enunciate properly. Then I cut my face. No, I don't do that. It's not a joking matter. People do that. The hell else was I going to talk about? Something. I got to work 8 hours tomorrow. I don't know how they expect 9 hours. I think it's a 9-hour day, but I like that because I get an hour lunch. That's not often, as I say about every other Friday night or Saturday night. It's not often that I just can get out for an hour on my own. Well, that's not true. I mean, if I have to go grocery shopping, it's probably close to that. It's tough bringing the boys because it turns like a half hour into like rage. I think that's a measurement of time, half hour to rage. I get some emails here. I got some postings and Dave Bailey comments and Jeff Miller music. Yes. You like the new block of corn? The new look for him? I think block of corn must turn into me or something, vice versa, or not necessarily me, but a avatar of some sort, or maybe he is the avatar. You have to find something that makes you happy in life. This man is happy. He's a little strange, but harmless enough. Thanks. Hey, that's a pretty good description. I'll take that, man. After tonight, talking to my chicken here, or talking to him, I'm not gonna go there. It's my cat clawing my rug up. Son of a bitch. I'm really looking forward to rearranging this room. I am in a good mindset right now. I am going to repaint our bedroom. I want to fix everything I can fix. I gotta get a ladder. That's my next investment. I'm gonna get a taller ladder than I have because I have to fix my wraparound little, not wrap, it's like a little porch, a side porch to the house. And I think I can fix that myself. I'm gonna take all the spindles off, take the nails out, and replace them with wood screws. Decent wood screws for outside. But in between them, I'm gonna run screen tight. Because before it went on the outside, because I think the person who did it didn't realize we wanted it screened in until it was too late. So instead of taking all the posts off, he just threw it on the outside. That being said, and he put a little trim around it, which wasn't weatherproof at all. Because those fell apart really quickly. So, and the storm that came through here, the derecho. If you don't know about the derecho that came through this area, it was devastating and terrifying. I know I've talked about it, but I'm going to talk about it again because it's only 10 minutes. Went to the door. I thought it was raining, so me and the kids were going to run outside. We love running out in the rain. If you've never danced in the rain, you're doing yourself a disservice. Dance in the rain as often and as long as you can. I open the door and there's no rain, though. It's literally wind just blowing anything that's not tied down, like at some solid surface. And I'm like, uh-oh. I think it's a tornado because I've been through hurricanes, and hurricanes are coming. This hit us out of left field. It just came out of nowhere. Slammed the door, locked it. I said, we should probably all get to the basement right now. I think that's a tornado. So we all went downstairs, and then it just started hitting the bricks. The lights went out, the power went out, just everything went out, and it didn't come back on for over a week. We started forming tribes in our neighborhood. No, we didn't. But it was a beautiful thing because we all came outside and talked to one another. I'm terrible at it. I'll be the first to admit it. Like, we had neighbors on our street that we were friendly with, and we could walk down the street and stop and talk to them. There's not so many anymore. Like, we say hi to people, but a lot of the people moved away. Anywho, this storm just comes over directly over my neighborhood. Like, no other house has got it as bad as us, I don't feel. It went right over my house, and it just ripped the biggest tree, literally the biggest tree. If you go back and watch the video, here we go again. The crick, I think it is, or I can't remember what it's called, but it's the day after this happened, or a few days after this happened, and I take a tour of the yard, and it's just devastation. It's unbelievable. Like, I was a little scared for my life. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I mean, it hit our house like, well, imagine somewhat like a tornado would. Not quite as strong, because it would have ripped our. I mean, we wouldn't have a house. We'd probably be dead. So this derecho, we were actually lucky that it was a derecho, not a tornado. But I don't know what my point was about that. Tornado winds. I'm sure I had a point. Do you remember? I need to start doing these live. That way you can just comment below and be like, oh, thank you. And I'll go back to the subject. I have no idea. Derechos. Look them up. They're interesting storms. They're very, I guess, uncommon. And they were warning about some this year, too. I was like, oh, God, please, not again. I couldn't handle that. I could not handle another, 8 days without power and just... this temperature when it's humid and in the 90s, high 90s some days. Terrible. I gotta get out of this place, man. Terrible. Head out to California and then swim across the ocean to Japan, to Japanese, and get some Chinese food while I'm there. Yeah, like I said, I won't be here tomorrow night, so I will see you in 2 nights, or I'll see you actually after this if you want to know what's my hand tapping. What could it be? I don't know. If you're loving these as much as I'm loving them, please subscribe and pass them along to anyone else who you know who might like them, or me. I guess it's just, yeah, if anybody who would like me. You know what I mean. Have a great night. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today. Tomorrow. Somehow. Find a way. Improve. Spend an extra 15 minutes drawing, playing piano, dancing, whatever it is you do. Try to find a little time for that tomorrow. Be a little kinder to people, gentler to people, patient with people. I think those are the keys to life, man. And I'm learning. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. I'll tell you that much. Being a father of 3 has its challenges. Oh, lots of challenges in life. You just got to overcome them. You got to keep smiling. I actually stole that. That's not my line. But keep smiling. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. If not, I'll see you tomorrow night or in 2 nights. And if not, then I'll see you a little further on down the road to 40, my friends. Thank you for coming by. Thank you for coming by. My name is Dr. Carl Michen. Don't forget, Dr. Carl Michen. Him and Blockercorn, they hang out at this little bar down on, well, I'll give you the directions next time. I'll see you guys later. Bye.